Hello everyone, Sergey here again. Today is our third day of trading. We're continuing our trading. After 2 days, we have $1,718 in the account. Let's take a look at the history. On the second day, we made about $360, $349. So for 2 trading days, the net profit was, let me see, 1 second. Right, it was $518, okay. Now, for the third day, let's start increasing the lot size day by day. I think today we'll also go with a 0.3 lot. Yesterday was 0.2. Today we'll set it to 0.3. We'll see how it performs, how it trades, and then we'll launch the robot together. So basically, regarding the trading, everything is the same with this broker. It's all simple, meaning we start the trade, then we stop it. Today though, we're starting the trade a bit. I'm starting the trade later than usual because I was a bit busy. And yesterday I only logged on in the morning, started the trade, and only got on video in the evening when I finished 9 hours later. Okay, that's it. Trading is live. Now let's look at the orders. They should open with the new momentum and everything should start working. Yesterday I also logged on late. The robot ran for about 8 or 9 hours. I don't remember exactly, but basically the whole day went without any issues. The robot trades on its own, but of course I'm at the computer the whole time, monitoring the trades and checking that everything is going okay. And besides the daily journal, which I specifically decided to post to show a typical trading day. Using one account as an example, we have other accounts that my team and I trade directly for ourselves as well with other brokers, and those were traded yesterday. Today I'll try to record a video now to post it immediately on YouTube and in the Telegram groups. Because after the first video, people asked how to actually find brokers, how to choose settings, and how to mask orders. I don't want to mix the daily journal with separate topics here, because these are quite serious subjects, and they require a lot of time for explanations and to actually show them with a live example. And as I said, we'll definitely do that with our trader, Ivan. We'll pick a broker, and using a live account as an example, we'll show from scratch how we set it up, how we find and select the settings. As for choosing brokers, it's all very simple here. It's all individual. You can basically, we choose them, roughly speaking, by a simple selection method or by going through old brokers where we've earned money before. That is, there are brokers who pay out profits. They, for example, after some time stop paying out profits. They block accounts there or change the trading conditions. And you can't, at that moment, for instance, continue earning with them. But sooner or later, these brokers pay out again, and they allow trading again. It varies. Sometimes 3 or 4 months pass, sometimes half a year, like 8 months, a year, and to find out, it's best to always open a new account. So if you have an old account that you've already traded on, and after 6 months you want to try it again, the chances of seeing any changes are slim because they likely applied some plugins to the account. That's why we always open new accounts with old brokers who have paid out profits in the past. And basically you can create a list of, 10 to 20 brokers who will pay out one way or another, and you'll be earning all year round, well, figuratively speaking. And nothing stops you from opening new companies that are unknown or not very popular. They pay out too, but naturally you need to pay attention to regulation because after all, a lot depends on regulation too. There are companies that are offshore, as you know, with no licenses at all, like St. Vincent. They might not pay out profits. I mean, you'll just earn and they'll cancel your profit and that's it. But there's no need to be afraid. I don't recall a case where they didn't return the deposit. I mean, no matter what the firm is, even the most offshore one, they always return the deposit. In my personal experience, I remember only one case where they didn't return the deposit, and it was a Swiss company that was linked to a Swiss bank. The thing is that We traded with them for a long time, withdrew profits while the deposit stayed there all the time. That is, we traded, withdrew, we traded, withdrew, and we only withdrew the profit without touching the deposit. And at one point, when we were withdrawing profit, they canceled the profit and didn't return the deposit, claiming that we had already withdrawn profit before, and supposedly that profit we withdrew, they wrote that we should count it as if it were our deposit. Accordingly, they had their own internal regulator. We drafted a letter, wrote it, and attached everything. Literally, a month and a half later, we got a reply that this company cannot pay you because they filed for bankruptcy. And indeed, this company filed for bankruptcy. Maybe they had some difficulties, so they decided to do that. And again, I'll note that we applied on behalf of a citizen of the European Union. It also matters who is applying, what your initial documents are, right? I'll be honest, for citizens of Russia, there are nuances. Some regulators might not even consider your application. If you have, for example, a residence permit from another country, it'll be easier because you can apply with a residence permit on behalf of that country, and your application will be reviewed more carefully. So regulators also have this thing where they look at who's applying. Some applications they review quickly, others very reluctantly. So, well, unfortunately, that's the practice, that's how it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. But still, it's a big topic, a separate topic for a full episode, where everything can also be shown with examples. And basically, that's all. Getting back to trading, I changed a lot to 0.3. So trading is launched, but there's been no reopening yet, apparently no signal, and the trades haven't opened yet. We'll leave everything as it is, just like we did before. I'll leave the screen recording on. And by evening, I think I'll log in and we'll see how much we've earned with a lot of 0.3 for today's trading day. That's all for now. Hello everyone, well, I'm back. We've traded through the entire workday. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to record the close today. I was busy, but the close was literally just a few minutes ago. So let's take a look at the balance right away. Our balance is $2,145.89. Initially, we traded a 0.3 lot today, just as we planned to increase it. We bumped it up to 0.3. Everything went well. The only thing is trading didn't start immediately. There was a slight delay, about an hour and a half or so. So we started trading not from the start, as we'd hoped. Basically, it's not critical. The robot performed excellently. Basically, as it always does. When the broker doesn't interfere, we can see stable trading. You can check it out. I'm sure it's already come through for you in a couple of minutes. So everything is stable without any changes. The spread isn't increasing and execution time remains the same. Well, the only thing is we're following one of this broker's rules. And we're sticking to it. We could do more, of course, but for now, we're earning steadily. Tomorrow is a new day. I think we'll set it to 0.5 tomorrow. To reach 100%, I think tomorrow we'll hit 100% and then we'll try to go further. We'll see at what point they try to stop us. And once we reach the stage where they interfere, we'll stop, withdraw, and lock in the profit. So that's it for now. Other accounts and brokers were also traded today. I'll record a video on them now. The brokers are all fresh and new. This is interesting for our active clients and for those just watching. I won't reveal the brokers or blur anything. I'll add them to my Facebook and record a video. And we'll see what happens. Well, the videos will most likely already be out by now, as this is actually the third day of trading. And I've probably already posted these brokers on Telegram. That's why everything comes out much faster on Telegram. There are no issues at all with the trading. Basically, everything is standard and normal, as always, all stable. The robot just trades, and from time to time, I monitor its trading, and that's about it. Ideally, we could even increase the lot size further. Well, we're already doing this all the time. Like every day, but sometimes we could do it every 3 or 4 hours if we chose the maximum lot size right away. So for now, that's how it is. We'll keep trading, record new videos with new brokers. I'll definitely show them and explain which system we used. There will also be investor passwords. So anyone who wants to can log in and check. That's all for now. Successful trading to everyone. Until next time, bye everyone.